The San Marcos Fire Rescue Team is dedicated to ensuring the safety of San Marcos residents and their home. There are many preventative measures that everyone can practice to stop a fire from happening in your home. Battalion Chief Rick Rowell says San Marcos residents should become aware of these fire safety tips to ensure safety.
If you do smell smoke or the smoke detector is going off, then keep your head low as you get out of bed. Approach the door and feel the door with the back of your hand.
If a fire does occur, remember to find a way to safely remove yourself from the home, then dial 911.
Don't go beyond your own capabilities and immediately call us and get out, or get out and call us.
Some basic tips to remember include checking that your smoke detector works properly and keeping a fire extinguisher handy.
If you suspect there is a fire and smell smoke, remember, get out of the house, have a plan, know where you're going to meet your housemates, and dial 911.
Remember these fire safety tips to help prevent fires from happening in your home. For Bobcat Update, I'm Katie Lombardi.
Able-bodied pedestrians, bicyclists, and skateboarders. You're apt to see a lot of people using ramps on campus.
Although many handicapped ramps on campus have signs such as these restricting the access only to the handicapped, many non-handicapped Texas State students still use the ramps.
Texas State student Dan Rasmussen says he doesn't see a problem, and he's one who's had to use a wheelchair in recent weeks.
Like whenever I was in my wheelchair, I just wheelchaired out.
UPD officer Philip Holden says problems occur when the disabled are blocked from using the ramps. Holden says as a courtesy, that should never happen.
Currently, there is no policy in place as far as or law that restricts pedestrians or bicyclists to use that ramp.
Holden says if a handicapped person needs to use a ramp, all others should get out of the way. For Bobcat Update, I'm Andrew Salazar.
Housing location services will be busy for the next month or so as students seek guidance in finding a place to live during the summer. Texas State sophomore Alexis Garcia is looking for her first apartment, and she's weighing a lot of different factors.
The pricing, what's there, if it's furnished, if it's not furnished.
Of course, many worry about the price of housing, and they're concerned about availability. Toward the end of the school year, a lot of apartment complexes run out of units. Electrical engineering sophomore Vic Ocon says he wishes he had started earlier looking for an apartment.
Well, first of all, I did late registration, and I came to one of the last orientations. So by the time I came around to look for, housing, most of the housing was taken up.
Managers know that students are eagerly searching at this time, so they promote certain features. Some offer to waive the application fee, while others allow pets. Students have many choices, including whether to live on campus or off.
I'm probably looking into staying on campus, in one of the dorms on campus, because I'm not too picky about housing, just as long as I have somewhere to stay. So I'm probably going to be very conservative on spending this time around,
A spokesperson for Great Locations says even during these tough economic times, students are re-signing at their current locations with an option for roommate matching and also a larger floor plan with less money. And since Texas State is allowing more students to move off campus this year, it may find it harder to get in on the ground floor, second floor, or third floor. I'm Brandon Simmons for Bobcat Update.
Bobcat Build has extended its deadline until tomorrow at 5 for participants to sign up. Registration is held at the LBJ Student Center on the 4th floor, either at the Campus Activities and Student Organization Center or the Bobcat Build office. Forms can be found there or on the Texas State website. Organizers of Bobcat Build decided to extend the deadline because more people are needed to participate in the event on April 4th. 3,000 people helped last year.